What's up, Ohio? She Shreds with Rasan, and I am here today joined by Dr. Rod with Leptospira. So glad to finally have you on today. I know it took a while for us to connect with you guys being busy and everything, but we finally made it happen. So thanks so much for being on today, Dr. Rod.
Well, thank you so much for having us, Rasan. You've done so much amazing things for the community, and we appreciate you having us on and all the bigger bands. And thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. That's what I'm here for. So tell me, what went into the name of the band, Leptospira?
The band comes from a bacteria that you get from drinking dirty piss water.
Ugh. Who all makes up Leptospira?
Dr. Rod, myself, of course. We have Ian Eberhart, who is our guitarist, and he is amazing at what he does. We have Ben Parks, who is our amazing drummer. Very gentle on the drums, but makes such a big impact. He is amazing at what he does. And then we have Brian Connery, if I know his last name right, if I say it right. Sorry, Brian. But he is an amazing bassist. A lot of the things he does, like with his fingers, are so impressive. I can't,
Sweet.
whatever they guys do, they do their thing and they're amazing at it. And I would be nothing without them.
Yeah, so collectively you make the band Leptospira what it is.
Correct. So actually, I am not the original vocalist for Leptospira.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I am not the original vocalist. Ian and Brian made it up back in, I think, 2023. They all made it up. They were
Okay.
saying, let's make a grindcore band. We are getting older. Let's just have fun. All right. So they started doing their own thing. They had an album that was released called And the Third Day the Meat Was Rotten, which is an amazing album with the other vocalist on it. He did an amazing job and made a great blueprint of the performance that I had to do. And it's really hard to walk in his shoes. But anyways, going back to the beginning of Leptospira, Brian and Ian got together and made a whole band. And then Ben joined in. And then I was on Facebook and I was a quitting musician because I was just done making music. I've been doing it for 15, 20 years. And I got nowhere doing it. I had to make a choice, either make a career or do a musician. So I put my musician on pause for a while. About 5 years, I just went completely silent. No making music, no nothing. And then one moment on Facebook, I was just like, whatever, I'm just going to give it one last try. One last try. Fuck it. So I saw that Leptospira was wanting a lead vocalist. And I was just like, fuck it. One last try. One last hurrah. Let's do it. And so I messaged them. They messaged back, we're in Cleveland, which is 2.5 hours away from me. And we are 40 years old with kids and wives. Are you sure you want to do this? And I said, why not? Let's do it. So ever since then, it's been 2 years and we're fucking skyrocketing. We're making shit.
Awesome.
And ever since then, this past 2 years, we've been really working our ass off to release this album coming out August 7th. I'm very blessed to be with these guys. And I will directly say this to the camera. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Because without them, I'd be nothing.
So you are 2.5 hours away from them?
Yes. 2.5 hours.
Okay.
That I have to drive to. I live in mid-Ohio. They live in upper Ohio.
Okay.
But yeah. It's fun.
How often are you making the track to be with them in person?
I try to go up for practice every 2 weeks. I try to go see them and we try to do stuff. Obviously, we're constantly messaging each other on Telegram and Facebook and messaging and going like that. So we're always constantly talking, but in person meetups, stuff like that, they have to be spaced. That's what happens.
All right, great. But you make it happen.
We make it happen and we're doing the best we can.
So, speaking of making it happen, you have a new release that came out was it in June?
It's not out yet.
Not out yet. Okay. So
Not
when
out
can we
yet.
expect that? When can we expect to
August
hear it?
August 7th.
August
August 7th
7th.
is
Okay.
August 7th. We are releasing Secrets of the Goo, which is a story of how Leptospira Labs had this mysterious goo. We are the doctors that are trying to whistle blow what the Leptospira Labs are doing and revealing the secrets of the goo. And you're not going to know what is in it until you listen to the album.
What I have to say is that Leptospira
Okay.
Labs have
Nice.
It's a fun little story. I don't know.
Who comes up with the with the content that goes into your music, the idea behind it?
Um, Most of the instrumentals come from Ian. Like 100% of the instrumentals come from Ian, and then they send it off to Ben, and he's just like, "Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Just give me like 2 weeks. I got it." And then they'll send it off to me, and I'm just like, "Okay, this song sounds like this to me. Let's go with this theme, or I'm just gonna do this." And
Okay.
they're like, "Okay."
All
They're like,
right.
"Okay."
And then what about the lyrics?
The lyrics are. We have some hospital themed lyrics. We have some death and despair lyrics. We have some depression lyrics that are all emotionally invested by me. But we also have like funny lyrics like colostomy cake party or
Oh my God.
some stupid thing like that. We'll make up
I want to
like
hear, no, back up. I want to hear about the colostomy cake party.
colostomy cake party. It was just a song that Ian was just like, this sounds funny. And we're like, yeah, that sounds funny. So let's add it on there. We got performative incontinence. Like, that's, come on. Glory hole emasculation. Come on, guys. Like, these are banger songs. And they mean so much to me emotionally. Totally. But we also like can be serious, like with songs called Fear Peddling for Dummies or Orange Faces and Purple Hands Tend to Shit Their Pants. A lot of political stuff as well.
God.
So,
Well, what would you say if you guys were asked to have your music represent some of the cases that are going around right now with the E. coli and what they are reporting in the news
I mean, if you
because
have
of the
ideas to send me for song ideas, send them my way. I would love
well,
to
I don't
hear.
have song ideas, but I'm just asking if somebody were to tap you and say, "Hey, we like your music. It kind of goes along with the outbreak that's going on right now.
Mhm.
We'd like to use one of your songs."
Okay. Why not?
Yeah,
Why
you'd
not?
be all for it.
Why not? If you want to use our song that's me screaming nonsense at you for a song, go ahead. If you want to use it for whatever you want to use, go ahead. Just ask us.
What was behind you taking the 5-year hiatus?
Um, I just it was either work on a career and actually get a job, and it was hard to balance both of that. Being as young as I was, like
Mhm.
22 at that time, like you're just now getting into life as an adult. You don't know what you're doing. You just left college. Like, what the honk? What am I doing? So I had a choice to make, and I said, I guess I'm just gonna pause being an artist for like a couple years. And those years kept doubling up and doubling up and doubling up until one day I was just like, I miss making art. I love making art. I'm an artist, not only with music and stuff like that, but project art and sculptures and stuff like that I just couldn't do at the time. So, but it's almost like it's a blessing because that 5 years of not making something kind of like bottled up and we kept bottling up and bottling up, and it's still spewing out like now because it's like I want to do this now. I want to do this now. This, and this, and this, and this, and nonstop. So It's fun. I love making music and just being an artist. It's just making things and it's just what we do. It's so much fun and I love it.
What are some of the songs that you've enjoyed making so far?
Uh, I've enjoyed making a lot of emotional songs that reflect back into those depressing days of, man, I can't make music right now because I'm so focused on and this and that. So a lot of these lyrics are kind of written on those past times of that hiatus and how I
Okay.
was feeling at that time and how locked I was as a person because I was not being the true self that I was.
But you know what's really cool is you did listen to yourself and you knew that you had reached a limit somewhere.
Mhm.
Um, and you just tried to make sense of it
Yeah.
instead
Uh,
of, if you had pushed yourself and maybe going manic or batshit crazy or something, sometimes that happens because
yeah.
people, feel like they just have to constantly push and improve themselves. And in today's age, you see people that do that, but I always wonder, I'm like, okay, what are they not taking care of if they're able to do all of this shit? Something's
What
going on
drugs
over
are
your
they
house.
on?
Fucking filthy dirty. Your animals aren't, what is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way that the everyday person can accomplish 50 things at once.
I know.
Not
I know.
typically.
If my brain wants to do it so bad of do this, do this, do this, da, 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 da. But
Yeah.
I can't do it. And I've realized that my brain works too fast for my body. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
you do. You have to listen to yourself and again know what your limits are. And it doesn't mean that because you have that limit, at this point in life doesn't mean that later on it will stay the same. That, we grow.
I also feel like that with my band members being a bit older than I am, have gone through the same of like, I need to slow down. That like I'm saying so many things at once, and I'm like, let's do
Uh-huh.
this, and this, and that, and they have to ground almost me, and be like, you're kind of pushing too far here. Like we can't do that. It's like not actually feasible. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like we'll do it this way then. But
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
anything,
It sounds like you guys gel together really well though.
they're amazing. I love them.
So what is a song that you would recommend a new fan listen to if they have not heard Leptospira before?
Mm. I released or unreleased?
Let's say released.
Released. So we got two songs under me that are released. Here Comes the Circus, which is a play on how politicians are a bunch of clowns and what they do is just like it's just a good one. And then you got
Okay.
Bugs in My Skin, which is about doing so many drugs that there's bugs eating from your skin. So I don't
Okay.
know which one to pick here. If I were to pick one that's not released, I personally like Forsaken Dawn the best because it reflects back into those days of the hiatus that I went on of these dark, depressing thoughts that I had of despair and depression and what the hell am I doing with my life and what's going on and shutting everyone from the world and being a hermit and the dark, depressing voices that come from that was kind of nice to just write on paper and that I can emotionally talk it out while I scream at people on stage about it. And
Awesome.
it's almost
That's a great
therapy. It's
outlet.
nice. It's kind of
Heck
nice. It's
yeah,
free
that's
therapy.
awesome. How do you keep track of lyrics when they come to you? Do you intentionally set aside time to write out lyrics or do they come to you randomly and you're noting them down? How does that work for you?
Um, I frantically write them down and then I over obsess about them for about 2 weeks straight. And then I'll be the only thing that I'm focusing on for 2 weeks straight. Like everyone is just out of my life by then. Like I don't talk to anybody. I'll shut myself away. And then I'll be like, I don't like these anymore. and then I'll rearrange it again. And then it happens over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not touching it anymore. No more. And then I'll send it to the guys and they're like, yeah, sounds good. And I was like, okay.
All right, cool. What do you use when you're writing down your lyrics? Are you a pen and paper person? Do you use an app? A little bit of both? Something else?
I use my phone a lot, like just a notepad on my phone. I feel like writing it on pen and paper is too slow.
Okay.
My hand doesn't work as fast as my brain does. So sometimes I even have to like speak it out loud before it like leaves my brain. It's just my brain works 1,000 miles per hour, and I'm just like, stop and slow down.
Yeah, you definitely have a lot of energy.
I try. Yeah.
So what all do you guys have lined up for the rest of 2026 with your release that comes out in August? What's up
We
after
have
that?
this whole weekend planned out. We have August 7th in Columbus with Necrofade and 10,000
Okay.
Rambos and our friends in Earworm. Then we're going to Cleveland the next day, August 8th, with our friends Necrofade again and Skin Sandwich and Horigami. Amazing people. And then the 9th, we're going to Lima with Necrofade and Skin Sandwich and another guest star that is not announced yet. But
Okay.
I think after that, we're going to be a little too tired to finish out the rest of the year. Day after day after day for a weekend it's a lot. And
Okay.
we put a lot into this album release. We've made all these videos. We're making these awesome customized merch things. We've made all these CDs. We made all these shirts. It's going to be a rager party. And
Awesome.
it's going to be
We're at in
amazing.
Columbus.
At Donato's basement.
Okay, nice.
No class in
Well,
Cleveland.
you know Amber, where you came to her
Yes,
the
I
fest
do.
that she had last year. Yeah.
546 Fest.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Which I wish she was having this year, but I get it. It's she just wasn't able to make it happen again. It takes a lot of work. But yeah, she invited me to go to a show that was there a couple weekends ago.
I love that woman so much. She
She
is amazing.
she is the shit. She really
She is
is.
amazing. She's a fucking badass.
Yes, she is.
She is a badass. And 546 Fest, because we played last year, was
Right.
Mhm.
And I
It
missed
was
seeing you guys. I got
That's
there
okay.
too late.
That's okay. It's always next time. Don't worry about it. But she is an amazing person. 546 Fest is an amazing fest. If you guys don't know about it, please look up 546 Fest or tell Amber to do it one more year. I keep telling her one more year, please, and then it's gonna pop off. Think about it like Hulk Hogan. You didn't know about WrestleMania until Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant WrestleMania 3. Now look at it. It's a fucking grand thing. So you just got to keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Right. Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where to the extent that she has it, it definitely takes more people to make it happen.
Mhm.
She did a phenomenal job last year. And I don't even know how she pulled it off because, you could see that all the work and detail that she took to make it
Mhm.
happen.
It's very stressful. It's stressful booking all these shows. Shout out to all the bookers out there because it is stressful as hell. And we've been doing it all ourselves this entire time.
I was going to ask you if you're booking yourselves.
Yes. Yes, we are
Okay.
booking ourselves. We do not have the pleasures of being under a management team. So we are booking all ourselves, and it's fun, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot of work, but gotta love it.
What would you say you want somebody to take away when they do hear Leptospira?
I want them to take away that they had fun. I want everyone to come to a show to think that they had fun and to go home with a memorable moment. And that's all what making music and making art is what it's about. It's just having fun with your friends and making memorable moments and showing the care and love back into the fans that love you.
Awesome. Does anybody else have a clinical title in the band? besides yourself?
Just doctors. We're all just doctors.
Doctors? Okay.
Just all doctors. Or you can just call them by their
Now,
names.
so it's kind of fitting that we are doing this episode right now because, with the cases right now that are going around in the different states where people are having, a lot of GI issues. Would you be happy? Would you be thrilled if somebody were to tap you and say, "Hey, we want to use one of your songs to go along with, uh, you know, the episode that's going on right now as we try to battle it?"
If they
And you know what I'm
want,
talking about, right?
I do not.
You don't?
I
So
don't.
it's so gross. I hate to say it, but um, basically, they are reporting explosive diarrhea cases in
Okay.
like New York, Texas, Ohio is one of them.
Mhm.
And it's just from an organism that is happening within like your bagged lettuce, produce, things like that. So if people aren't washing them well enough and the organism is there, it can take like 2 weeks to manifest before you explode. And
Instead of
it's causing
them,
hospitalizations. That's why they're kind of making a big deal about it. So
oh wow, I didn't know nothing about this. But if they want to put a screaming maniac to put on whatever they want, go ahead, just ask us. I think I would rather ask them for the footage of their diarrhea and stuff like that so we can use it for our music videos. But whatever you want to do. I mean, we're just fucking around,
yeah.
having fun.
And that also makes me think too, have you seen the recent Jackass movie?
I have not, but I want to so bad.
Okay. And do you know why I asked that?
Is it because the porta potty?
No, because of the scene where they play Twister.
I don't know anything about this.
Okay, you'll have to look it up. Apparently people are leaving the movie theater almost throwing up.
Oh no, that's
Yeah. They
ugh.
take a bunch of laxatives and then decide to play Twister.
All right. Honestly, praise to Johnny Knoxville and his crew and all the Jackass crew. We couldn't do that shit. Hell no. But
Well,
that's
with some of
awesome.
the songs that you have, I mean, maybe you could be
Colostomy Keg Party.
absolutely. They could be playing one of your songs.
That'd be so funny. We just get a bunch of Jackass like clips and we just put it all together. Or
Yeah.
we all take
Yep.
some bunch of laxatives and play Twister for a music video or something like that.
All right, so there you go, Jackass. We've got somebody that's got some songs that you can line up.
Yeah, no, literally.
Leptospira.
Please, Johnny Knoxville, if you are seeing this, please reach out to me. You are a big inspiration.
They came here to Ohio, I think it was almost 23 years ago. They came to a place, a snow trails resort that we had, and it was in the summer. It was a good time.
I love Jackass. It's what I grew up on Jackass. I had the Jackass video game on PS2. Like,
well, and Ryan Dunn was still alive. He was here with them
wow,
because he grew up in the town that's only like a half hour away from me.
really?
So yeah, he was Ryan Dunn, Wee Man, Steve-O, and Preston, and then their crew. I don't think Johnny Knoxville made it. I don't remember, honestly. But they did some pretty sick shit when they were here.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy motherfuckers. And I can never do the shit that they do. I could maybe jump out of a car or something, but I don't think I could be in a porta potty that's slung shot up in the air or take
Well,
laxatives.
just let them. They can do the pranks and all of that.
They can do it all. I'll pay them. Yeah.
And then they can just play your music as they can just track one of your songs.
Just
So there you go.
play in the background where you're playing medicine dodgeball or something. Medicine ball dodgeball. Yeah. One of those.
Yes.
But
what are some other titles of your song that you have?
What are some other titles?
Some crazy ones.
We have Elite Parasites. It's a good one.
What's it called?
Elite Parasites.
Okay, Elite Parasites.
We have that one. We have Abyss of Vomit, where I vomit on stage in a bucket.
Okay.
We have Performative Incontinence.
Performative Incontinence.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. We have Control People Unconditionally, which is the acronym for CPU.
Okay.
It's about how Elon Musk is putting brain chips in people's brains and taking over the world and stuff like that.
Okay.
We have Orange Faces and Purple Hands Tend to Shit Their Pants. We have Homeland Security. That's actually a great story about that one. I'm actually a school shooter survivor, and we use a couple of samples from the newscast, and not from my school shooting, from like difference and how Homeland Security is preparing students to prepare for school shootings and how to survive them, which I think is one of the most scary things in the entire world, being a survivor myself.
I can't imagine.
It was awful. So that's a song that's pretty emotional to me.
Sure.
We also have let's lighten up the mood a little bit. Let's go back to
Okay.
Bugs in My Skin, or Forgive Me Father for I Have Shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, this just gets better and better.
Thank you so much. August 7th, guys. August 7th. Secrets of the Goo. Secrets of the Goo. We have Night Stalker.
Okay.
We have so many songs. I think there's 30 songs on one album. It's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. But it'll keep you hooked the entire time. It's very fast, very brutal, very well put together by the boys, of course. But it's just us being goofy guys, but having serious moments at the same time. And that's what it's all about, just having fun.
Where would you like to be, say, a year from now?
A year from now. That is a great question. I don't know. I don't know, because life could change at any moment, at any
Uh-huh.
time. And I don't really want to manifest the future, because I am ready for the universe to give me whatever it wants. And that's just my response to that. So I don't know.
If someone were to say that you and the band are still together and um, putting out more music, would you be good with that?
Yes, I would love to keep putting out music with these guys forever and ever. And I'm very lucky to be with them. I keep saying that, but like, they're amazing.
So where all can we catch your release when it comes out in August?
Every social media platform. Come see a show. Come see what
And you have
Leptospira
CDs
Lab.
also, right?
Oh yeah, we have CDs. Come buy a CD. Come see shows. Come see us. Come see the other bands. Have a good time. Throw the last summer party. I mean, it's in August, so it's almost the end of
Right.
summer.
Yeah, back to school. Yeah.
Yeah. Come have one last rager right before you go back to school. Come see what
Honestly,
Leptospira
before
Lab.
everybody goes back to school and then their kids come home sick because they're all, enclosed in classrooms and, then starts the vomiting and the diarrhea all over again.
Exactly. And you might have got it at a Leptospira show. Actually, no, we don't, because we have the cure. We gotta remember that. We have the cure to whatever the secret of the goo even is. You gotta listen and find out.
Okay.
But
Awesome. So, is there anything else that you want us to know about Leptospira before we head out of here?
I don't think there's anything about Leptospira that we should know, but I think that everyone who is an artist out there should just keep trying and keep doing what you're doing. Never give up. And no matter what you do, you're going to make it. You're going to have fun and you're going to learn. That's what life's all about.
Absolutely.
And just keep doing what you do.
And support each other.
And support each other.
Yeah.
The world is
Keep
full
it
of
up.
hate. Stay with your friends. Have fun. Have a good time. And live life.
Well, the metal community goes strong and hard for each other in terms of support. So that is something I'm really proud to be a part of.
I'm very lucky to be a part of them and to have the accepting community that it is. And thank you for having your time and, doing this with me and having a goofy all time.
Thank you. Absolutely. I'm blessed and I love doing this. So
it's so much fun.
I agree.
You gotta love it.
Well, Ohio, you heard it here first from Dr. Rod with Leptospira. You got to come out and listen to them when they're going to be playing in Columbus. What's the date again?
August 7th, August 8th, and August 9th. All in
right.
Columbus, Cleveland, and Lima.
All right, Columbus, Cleveland, and Lima. And take a listen when their new single drops. Actually, it's a new release, new album, right?
New album. Yep, our new album.
Okay, with 30 songs on there. So they've been working hard on getting this out there. Let's support them when this comes out and drops. Support Ohio, support metal. And as I always say, keep it loud.